here in the motherfucking mountains. Oh, Zach right there.
My bad.
I want to see the view. It's a nice view. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, don't really need no issues or challenge. I start for balance, yeah. I lined up a little since Dallas was harder than callous. Hey, still don't get it twisted. The cabinet consists of savages. Keep some women around me, they blushing, they look like radishes. Swear the world be a better place if most niggas just had sense. Wanna see evolve human race, but we stuck deep in the past tense. Deep down, y'all already sick and looking hella stupid trying to mask it. I got a few pretty stones and I'm rubbing on them like a bad bitch. So many times I...
That looks good.
The peanut butter sauce.
The peanut butter sauce, nigga?
I mean, it's now in sauce form.
God damn, this shit's rough.
Nice view. Green leaves.
Thank you, baby.
Jacuzzi.
No problem. Most toys wins.
Like, just in general, like, it's just to be funny.
Have fun with your fucking money, nigga. Whoever dies with the most things that they like.
Well, I envision toys like literally like.
And it's a play on words for like being childlike. Whoever dies being the most playful wins. Like whoever has the most fun in this shit wins. Toys is just a symbolic word for being childlike, having fun. So I dig that.
Shit slap.
I just not saw some beans. Yes, I'm gonna do it again. I just not turned on my beat, and she just been shopping this shit. If you believed in me like I believed you, you wouldn't treat me like you do. Is that like a hook?
That's actually the verse. I can read you the whole song. Sing it.
That's the point of view of the cabin.
Oh my gosh. Keep passing my book.
It's a nice angle. Look how this nigga wears his socks. What is this? You wildin', bro.
Fuck you, Trick.
Damn. We're here in the mountains. I'm here with AB and Trinity. And we're out here in North Georgia mountains enjoying our time. So far what have we been doing, guys?
On shrooms. Meditating. Yoga. I've been journaling and shit.
Cooking good food.
Hell yeah.
Making music.
Making music.
Good food has been a big part of it.
For sure.
Yep, doing yoga, being present. Yeah, that's what's been going on. Been in the jacuzzi. AB has been...
While it's cold as fuck outside.
Oh god, it's cold as fuck outside.
This nigga.
It's still in here. AB has been high as giraffe nuts.
Oh my god.
High as shit.
High as hell. High as that UFO we seen last night.
Nigga saw a UFO last night.
Cut that part out. Don't tell them that.
Niggas, no.
It's classified information.
Niggas need to know, bro. There was a fucking aura, like this big ass aura just floating across the sky. And that shit was in the sky for like 5 minutes. Like,
bro, that shit was moving fast, bro.
Like, we was looking at it. It was there. It was evident. It wasn't any human craft. Like, that shit was crazy.
The aura was so big on that shit, bro.
Niggas thought it was the moon at first, rising. And then that shit started moving across the sky. I was like, the moon doesn't do that. So, it was crazy. It was wild. But it's okay. We didn't film it, so niggas ain't gonna believe us. And that's alright. We'll keep it sacred. Y'all niggas been fucking them crackers up.
Oh God, bro, she ain't bring no snacks.
Not gonna lie.
We packed all the healthy shit. Like, what the fuck?
I was really thinking it just like about meals. Like, I was just so focused on meals. I should have got some like trail mix or something.
I remember last night, me and Trinity were out here in the jacuzzi looking up at the stars, which are crazy out here, as you would imagine, because there's no artificial light really surrounding the area. We're talking about like perception and like how people, it's like we obviously can't document every part of our lives, and especially like with Trinity being a YouTuber, it's like you only see so much of what she shows, like, you know what I mean? And so like people have perceptions of things and like an online personas, and people take that shit to heart, to thinking like they really know an individual just based off of what they see from like YouTube and Instagram and shit. And I think we've been all here just kind of letting go of like perceptions. I know for sure, definitely Trinity, you've been letting go of like other people's perceptions.
Yeah, for sure. Other people's perceptions, and like I just didn't have clarity for a long time, and I didn't understand like why other people didn't have that same clarity, because I thought that I seen, like, it was very interesting because I thought that I seen things in a very clear manner, but I didn't, because I didn't understand the reason why people behaved certain ways, why, you know, people think differently than I am. What is common sense to me is the complete opposite to someone else. So I was trying to understand, like, you know, what really makes us different, and how do I understand and accept that, and understand that it literally ain't got shit to do with me. Like, it don't.
Like that's just, it's out of your control. But like, why do people? Why is it so different?
Because people, well, for one, isms, perception, backgrounds, childhood, life experiences make it so different. And the less someone can see themselves, the less they're going to see anyone else. Yeah. So.
Yes, the less someone sees themselves, the less they're going to see anyone else. And I think like a lot of times people like when you don't see like the light within yourself, you start to try to project your shadows onto other people. Like, a lot of people go about their shadow work by exposing other people's shadows, or trying to expose other people's shadows, and that's not an effective way to go about your own healing process, by like pointing out what someone else is doing. AB, what have you been trying to let go of on this trip?
I'm sorry, I was just vibing. I caught
your ass off guard.
But it was worrying. Like, I don't like worry too much about little things, and I don't really appreciate the now or present, because I always try to like focus to the future. So I feel like I kind of miss out on moments like this, or like moments of just peace in my life, because I'm too focused on just forward, what's next, what's new, what's the
next thing, moving forward. Like, we be sacrificing our present moment for the future, and like the future never really comes. That's the crazy thing. Like, that shit never arrives.
Oh God.
It doesn't, and it both does and doesn't, because it's very weird, because it's like my whole life has been something that I've always been daydreaming. Like, it'd be very interesting. I give people, like, I do a little questionnaire thing on Instagram, and people have asked me multiple times, like, how did you know who you wanted to be? And I'm like, well, I always wanted to be me. Like, I always knew that. Like, and I always just knew that I was gonna do some crazy, wild, amazing shit, and that was gonna be it. But from me daydreaming as a child, I'm being forced to realize, like, this is the time period where all the shit is about to happen that I've been manifesting
just over time.
And so now, like, it's not like I'm gonna blink and win a Grammy. Like, now I have to like go about the journey of doing that.
Doing the work to get there.
Like it's the future, you know?
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay. I understand that for sure. Have y'all felt since being here, honestly, like overall? I should have asked that first, but like how do y'all feel overall since being here?
Release. Immense release.
Immense release.
Immense release, bro.
Immense release. Yes.
I can say that shit over and over again.
Immense release.
Immense release, bro.
Immense release.
I didn't know how important this trip would be. I didn't know, cause I felt like I was gonna even go back to Atlanta tomorrow and still feel like stressed or whatever, but I don't. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna definitely navigate in what way works best for me, because I know that from doing that, everything that I want to come is already here.
It's already here. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jits. Last night was so much clarity. Like I haven't felt that clear in a long time. Like I was crying tears of joy. Like when you left and went back for the last time, like I was just crying my eyes out. Like it was just so beautiful. So many stars. Like people. That's one thing I wanted to discuss. Like how we don't live in a space for people to just, like in the city and just most places that people live, we don't get to see
nature.
We don't get to see nature. We don't get to see our reflection in the sky, which is the stars. Because in reality, that's what we truly are. Like that light that you see in the sky, like those stars, those twinkles of just like orbs and shit, like that's you. And we're not connected to that enough. But to be able to look up and see all of that activity that happens in the sky. Niggas saw like 5 or 6 shooting stars. Niggas saw UFOs. Like it just really, I don't know, that shit just touches you, man. Like it's hard to explain. Like that shit really just, it's a reminder. It's a reminder more than anything. Like that shit is a reminder that we are so much more, and like we are home. Even though I know a lot of us don't feel like we're at home being here on planet Earth, like it feels like a lot of I don't know, like a lot of struggle, and just kind of being in the body can be a little turbulent for the soul. But man, like nigga, we are floating in space. Like you can literally see that shit. Like yeah, so it's just like that's something I feel like I really want everyone to see in the world. It's just to be able to look up and see a bunch of stars without any artificial light interfering with it. It's just like that should have bring you back home. That should have you remembering who you truly are, and understanding that we're not alone here on Earth, or just alone at all. So yeah, that's important. Yeah.
What did you release?
What did I release on this trip? And still currently releasing? I think I just let go the ability to like trying to control things, which I've kind of already been doing, like letting go of the release of trying to control every single thing. But to be honest, it's like I was already doing the work before I got here, and then once I got here, it just created more of a space to just let go of more control. It's like it just enhanced what we already know that we're capable of, like, and what we have within us. But it's hard, like being in the city. It's like it's just a lot of noise and a lot of it's not enough space to just actually come back to yourself and realize, like, wait, I'm on the right track. Like I have the right tools within myself already.
Bro, though, I feel like the most important part for me of this trip was seeing those fucking stars, man.
Those stars, dude.
I undermined it, Trey.
Those stars,
I undermined it, or I don't know how to say that word. Yeah. I was like, man, it's cold outside. What you mean you want to go up and look at the stars? Like, it's cold.
And now her ass sitting out here ready for just waiting for the stars to pop back out.
Waiting to take some more mushrooms and bring my ass right back out here.
Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Why you didn't just... Oh, actually, yeah, you said because you wanted the thing.
Wanted what?
The lighting. I mean, the background.
The background, yeah. AB, raise your hand. Trinity, raise your hand. Okay, we're all present. We're all here. Niggas locked up.
Oh God. I felt the energy over here last night when we were on shrooms in here. Like something watching over us. But no, this is so beautiful.
I feel so supported, honestly. I feel very cared for being in this space. Those wind chimes in the background.
Yes, bro. The nature soundtrack was perfect.
The nature soundtrack.
Bro, remember when we was like,
It
damn, I
was.
wish we could turn this off and make it stop so we could just hear the earth.
Yeah.
And then it did, and we was like, it's like
Wow.
it's like doing substances is so interesting because it's like I said this earlier, but there's like new highs in different aspects. Like I'll be experiencing like music and I'm like, damn, I don't want this moment to stop, and then the music might stop and it's complete silence and it's a new kind of high.
Yes.
So it's like worth it in its own unique way.
Yes.
And I still feel high. Like we ain't did nothing, but like I still feel
Feel
I feel high
high.
on life. I
Right.
feel high on possibilities, on opportunities, on optimism, on just gratitude, on what's coming next, on what's already here.
It's
like
already here.
you know,
Yes.
like it's an immense feeling,
Yes.
immense, bro. Like just I now understand why everybody was like, you need to get away from the city. You need to get away from the city.
Yep.
Cause I'm like, how am I gonna make money if I get away from the city? Like, nigga, money makes me. Like, I mean, like, does that make sense? Money makes itself for me.
There we go.
Like, I
There we
ain't
go.
gotta do shit. Like,
Yeah, truly.
I ain't gotta do
Honestly,
shit.
like, and then it's crazy because, like, the way we ended up here, like, I don't know what happened at your crib with you and AB for y'all to just be like, oh, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it's just, you just hit me up while I was, I think I had just got through filming, but you had hit me up and was like, you want to go to the mountains? I'm like, yeah. He was like, you want to go to the cabin? I'm like, sure. And I'm thinking you're finna talk about, like, 2 weeks from now or like a week.
I said, no,
And-
nigga, tomorrow.
And this nigga talking about, oh, yeah, technically tomorrow. Because
'Cause
it's like
midnight.
1 a.m. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, less than 24 hours? But I was like, you know what? I like you, nigga. You spontaneous.
Yes.
So niggas hopped in her
My brand
her
new
newly owned vehicle and just and took that bitch on the road.
With the trucking, like.
And now we here.
Now we're here.
And it's honestly been better than what I could imagine it could be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like even if I hadn't taken shrooms last night, I still would have had an authentically orgasmic experience
An
here.
authentically
A
orgasmic
euphoric
experience. Yes.
experience.
Are you taking shrooms tonight?
Indeed.
Of course. How much are y'all taking?
Indeed.
So you took 3.
I took 3.
Bro,
yes.
I did not finish the 3.2, bro. I it's probably like slightly over a gram left in that bag I was eating.
Oh yeah. And you were still
I was
you're still up
zooted.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took 3 grams. I don't know how much AB took last night. How much you did take?
Just like a gram. Just
Like a gram.
And this nigga still.
Yeah. Nigga outer space.
He
Truly.
is.
Chilling.
I'll take you to the moon and stars. That's not how that song go. I forgot.
You see my water over there?
I'm excited for what's coming.
What's coming and
What's coming?
and what's it?
What? No, I didn't mean to say it like that. I was saying it in a. Shut up, Trei.
I know. Wait.
Hell no.
Oh my god. No, yeah, exactly. It's like it's a momentum that we're in. And it's like a continuous progressive momentum that, like, I feel in this moment great things are happening now and great
Yes.
things are on the way.
Yes.
Great things are in fruition.
Yes.
Manifesting a life of, like, more of this, literally what
Yeah.
we're doing right now, like
Yeah.
this, but even more times 10, you know.
Yeah.
Like, this is it's just our birthright to be free, to be
Yeah.
sovereign, to grow, to expand, to travel, to learn.
Yeah, to learn.
Yes,
To learn, bro.
To learn.
It should be happening for a reason. I feel like y'all ever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all have felt this before. Like, I can envision a time where AB has felt this. But like for you, Trei, like, have you know, like those times in your life where you're like, my world is changing for what I have once known it for, what, let's say, like, maybe a year, a little over a year, however long. And while you don't really want it to change, you understand that this is something that is required
Necessary.
to happen, and therefore it must be accepted so that you can learn how to maneuver in this new time-space continuum and you know, make it even better of an experience than what you just had that you're longing after. I feel like that is what's happening to
That's
me.
what's happening right now.
That's what's happening to me right now. I can tell.
Yes.
I can tell.
That's beautiful.
I can tell.
That's beautiful.
And all of my spiritual my mentors are telling me, like, something's about to happen to you, and you know.
And it's a beautiful, benevolent thing.
It's yeah.
It's an alignment.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%. And I'm gonna know, like you always know. Always know.
I feel that. Well, I'm about to sign out because it's getting darker, and I'm dark as shit, so you can't really see me, and that's okay. Yeah, we're just
going to the moon and stars.
Just get that silence.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's it.
Nature got a dope beat. What? It do. I could rap on this shit. What you talking about? No.
Freestyling this bitch, man.
Freestyling this bitch.
Nature got a dope beat. No, niggas is signing out. That's the best I could do. Niggas is signing out. Y'all have a beautiful day.
Experience.
Yes, a beautiful experience here on Earth. Peace and love and benevolence to you. Bye. We're gonna take shrooms.
I know, right?
We're out. Yeah.
Yo, watching Euphoria, I feel like a 13-year-old girl having a crush on some famous boy.
You have that big of a crush on Dominic?
Yes. Yes. This shit is actually fucking insane. Like, I fantasize about that man.
Literally, she was moaning in the last episode.
We're not watching it with you then.
Trey, shut the fuck up.
I don't need that.
Trey.
Like, she was damn near squirting
Trey.
on the couch.
He looked,
I was like,
he looked so good. He looked so good. And it's like the first, like, not even 3 minutes into the episode, some shit's already going down. I'm like, wow.
You must be stopped.
We should really watch it. We should
watch it.
We should take the shrooms. We should watch it, and then we should come out here. Yeah.
All right, let's do that then.
Okay.
That sounds like a move.
Bet. Who's gonna get out first? AB, go ahead and do the one inside, because we'll get everything else. How's it feel? Oh no, what's wrong? Oh, girl, I thought you stepped on something. You gonna get your gloves?
Where the fuck my water at?
Trey, I need you to either move or.
Oh no, I'm cold.
Trigger Trey, nigga, you are playing. You are bullshitting.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to. Hold on, wait.
I thought you were fucking with me.
It's that bullshit in me.
I was actually.
You fucking.
I was really doing that.
So.